Remember how in the last episode I said that this would be Worms Part 2 and we'd be looking at the Worms graphic novel? Well, I lied. You're watching Pat Plays, and this is another episode of Coffee and Nostalgia. What you're looking at here is a video from 1998, and this was when my older brother borrowed my granddad's VHS camcorder off him, and he was trying to make a stop motion film using army soldiers and different toys.
Sorry, but we keep pressing the wrong button, so we have to start again.
We had to start again. Yep, that was me. And the reason I'm showing you this is because he was using a little toy of Kenny from South Park. Now you're looking at another video that my brother made using my granddad's camcorder. This is from 1999, I believe, and this was called Beanzilla, which was obviously a parody of the recently released American Godzilla remake. He had a friend that he called Beanzilla.
We spotted him now, but he spotted us. Stand by for attack.
And that's me there acting as some sort of general from the army.
Actually, we've picked up something on our radar. Our radar tells us it's a 50-foot tidal wave of pee.
Yes, this is the biggest incident in Roswell. We must get samples.
But the reason I'm showing you this is because in the background there, just above my brother's head, is a couple of posters on the wall, and these are South Park posters. So I'm showing you these just to give you an idea of how young I was when I was first introduced to South Park. And as I got a little bit older, I was still very young at the time, but I started getting pocket money at the weekend, just a couple of quid, and every Saturday without fail, I'd go down to the market, I'd buy a 50p bag of dolly mixture, and then I'd go around the corner to the guy that had a booth that sold VHS tapes, and I'd buy the South Park VHS tapes from him for about 50p a tape. And that's what my weekends consisted of, and I absolutely loved these tapes, and they were brilliant because each one of them started with these fireside chats with the makers, Matt Stone and Trey Parker.
And now a fireside chat with the creators of Comedy Central South Park, Matt Stone and Trey Parker.
Hi, I'm Trey Parker.
And I'm Matt Stone.
And this here's Old Scratch.
Say hi, old fella. We do a show called South Park.
And then we fast forward a little bit more, and of course the movie came out, South Park, bigger, longer and uncut. Here's my copy of the DVD. So like most things that I end up being a fan of, I have to thank my older brother for introducing me to it. And right now I want to show you his collection of South Park DVDs. Right, there. So as you can see, he's got a pretty impressive collection right there. Starting at the very first season and going all the way to season 16. And now I believe that South Park is on its 21st or 22nd season, so if you wanted to carry these on, you would have to buy at least another 5 or 6 more of these box sets. That's just insane. Now let's just take a quick look at the cover art of each of these DVD box sets. So there we've got the first season, the second season, the third season, season 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 and 16. Now of course you'll notice that he doesn't actually own the 14th season, and that's actually because he refused to buy it because the UK release of season 14 doesn't include the episodes 200 and 201. These are actually only available on the US release of season 14. I'll let you look into the reasons why in your own time. So while we're on the subject of physical media and South Park, obviously we need to mention the PlayStation game South Park Rally. And this game of course was featured in episode 4 of the 12 Games of Christmas season 4, The Fight Before Christmas.
On the fourth day of Christmas, the scores begin to tally with PlayStation South Park Rally.
Now this is actually one of my all-time favourite episodes that we've ever done of the 12 Games of Christmas. And it has some of the most memorable quotes and scenes in it, including Aki's famous bullshit moment.
For biting my tongue, I'm
Pat versus Sam.
F***ing bullshit!
And speaking of Aki, this is actually something that we both realised we had in common when we first met. we both liked South Park. So back to these DVDs. I mean, look at the state of that. Look at how much shelf space that is going to take up. You don't want that. What you want is one single complete box set with every episode of South Park released in one nice little case. And that is something that they officially have never released yet. Officially. Yeah, I think you know where I might be going with this one. So the main reason that I brought up South Park and Aki is because there's something that Aki owns which I have always been jealous of. This thing is so rare and so limited that even if I try and Google it, I can only find 2 pictures of it on the whole internet, and only one other person in the world seems to own it. So of course I want to get my grubby little paws on it so that I can give it the Pat Plays treatment and let you guys take a look at what exactly I'm talking about. And since I don't have it on me here, that means I need to go on a little road trip. Groovy. Hey! Oh man, it's so good to see you.
It's been so long, hasn't it?
Stay back.
Yeah, I see you've come prepared.
Oh yeah.
The mask and everything, yeah.
Yeah, the mask. Oh well, yeah, you gotta be safe, man, haven't you?
You know it's supposed to go over your nose.
This is how it's supposed to be.
What? Say it.
No, it's so you can breathe.
Say it again.
I said that's how you're supposed to have it.
Yep, there it is.
So you can breathe through your nose. Have you got the thing?
Oh yeah, I know you've come to pick something up, but I've got a barbecue on if you want the burger.
Barbecue? No. I haven't got time. I can't stick around, man. So just go and just get me the thing.
All right, I'll go get it.
Come on.
No, just no. Oh. Easy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is the one. Yeah. Oh. Yes! Ooh. Oh my god. Pat, it's already clean. I cleaned it before I put it in the bag.
Yeah, just make your way back inside now.
Right.
That's it.
See you later.
Go on. In you go. Nice and safe distance.
You sure you don't want a barbecue? Okay.
Okay, all right. We are back. I've got my coffee. I've got the thing that I went for. Now let's get straight into it. Okay. So what you're looking at here is a bootleg South Park DVD box set. Now this apparently is seasons 1 to 12 and also includes the film South Park Bigger, Longer and Uncut. And as I was saying earlier, they've never actually officially released a box set like this. It's probably going on around 10 years ago now since Aki bought this box set, and all he can remember is that he bought it off eBay and he thought that it was an official box set. It wasn't until he got it and then I came around to his house and he showed it me, and I gave it a closer look and realised it definitely was not official. And one of the main tells for that is actually on the back of the box set. Up here you've got all this small print, which you would think is just legal stuff about the DVDs, but no, it's actually somebody's review of a film starring Morgan Freeman and John Cusack. I am a huge fan of both Morgan Freeman and John Cusack, so when I saw the rental at Hollywood Video, I didn't hesitate. It seemed like a very good idea of the two of them being together in the film. What the hell is that doing on this box set in small print? It is so weird. And then at the bottom here, we've got approximate nuaning time of 50 minutesel. And if you want to find out more about the box set, you go to www.barney.com. Barney, as in Barney the dinosaur. This thing is so weird. So as you can see, the artwork on the front of it is actually taken from the 3-part Imagination Land special that they did. And the pictures at the top there of Stan, Kyle, Cartman and Kenny, they almost look official, but there's something about them that's just slightly off. It does look like it could have been an official release. It's actually quite well made. Let's open it up. Inside, however, is a bit of a different story. You basically get the discs on these cheap little slip CD cases. And as you flip through these, you see there's more of this South Park artwork it's just slightly off. It almost looks like it was taken from the episodes, but something about it just makes it look that little bit unofficial. So these things are all completely mixed up. They're not in any kind of order, but as you can see at the bottom of the discs, it does give you the season number and the disc number. And I think you do actually get seasons 1 through 12. They are all in here, so that wasn't a lie. And I think each season has around 3 or 4 discs each. So what's odd is that on the back, as I said, it says that it includes the film Bigger, Longer and Uncut. But the box set itself is more based on Imagination Land. Now, Imagination Land was actually going to originally be the second South Park movie, but they decided to split it into 3 episodes and have it as a 3-part special instead. And so in this box set, you've got this disc here, which does say South Park, Bigger, Longer and Uncut. And I've spoke to Aki about this, and apparently it actually isn't that film. Instead, it's the 3 episodes of Imagination Land spliced together into one movie. So there you have it. That has got to be one of the rarest DVD box sets I've ever laid my hands on. Honestly, just try Googling this thing and try and find it anywhere on the internet. Like I said, all I can find is 2 pictures and only one other person on there saying that they actually own this thing. So this is one hell of a bootleg DVD box set. But, Aki, I might have actually found something that rivals this. So it's actually really difficult to find these bootleg sets on eBay, because if you search bootleg or fake, you won't find anything, because nobody on there wants to admit that they're selling something that's a fake. So after tons and tons of searching, I have finally found something in this parcel right here that might actually take the weird bootleg title away from that Imagination Land box set. This has come all the way from an eBay seller in America, and I've waited to open this. As you can see, it's still all sealed because I wanted to open it on camera and give you my honest first impressions. Here we go. We're going in. Straight away, I can see, oh my god. This right here looks like your average sort of DVD box set size, but this is absolutely enormous compared to it. And that's not a protective parcel box. This is actually, this is the whole thing. Oh, wow. Okay, there it is. Okay, so, yep, there it is. South Park, the complete all season. That's very vague, isn't it? It doesn't tell you what's exactly on there, it's just the complete all season. So on the front here, we've got 3D versions of the characters. Cartman as Wolverine, that never happened. Kyle as Batman, Timmy, Charles Xavier, and then Cartman as Superman. None of these have happened in any South Park episode. I guess that's supposed to be Green Lantern. What the hell? And then you've got Wendy as Superwoman and Kenny as the Flash. Okay, I'm gonna flip this thing over and look at the back. There we go. South Park, complete series, all on DVD. Contains all 1 to 9 episodes. Right, well, which one is it? Is it the complete series all, or is it just episode 1 to 9? Contains all 1 to 9 episodes. I was joking before in that little sketch, but I'm gonna wipe this thing down. So carrying on now on the back, this block of text here in the middle is actually the blurb, which is on the back of the season 4 DVD. So it's just talking about episodes that are only in season 4, and it says that this is an exclusive 5-disc collector's edition. I don't think that's what this is. So now's the moment of truth. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Oh dear. Okay. It stinks. I've got a feeling that some of these discs aren't actually going to play because they're just sat here loose, getting all scratched up. Oh my god! I was just trying to figure out what this was that came inside it. It's actually a return slip from somebody buying this off them and returning it again. So you've got the item name up there, return reason, doesn't match description or photos. You got that right. And the only reason I know this wasn't meant for me is because it has the eBay buyer ID, and that's not my eBay ID. So here's the loose discs. Man, they are dirty. So I was talking about the artwork on the other discs looking just slightly off, but my god, look at these. That is some naff bootleg South Park characters right there. And again, these have come in those little paper slip cases for the discs. Yeah, so let's just go through this first little packet right here. So that just says disc 4 on it. I don't know what season that is. Ah, here we go. The complete 7th and 8th season. Disc 2, disc 3, disc 5, okay. And then you've got, what's that? I don't know what season that is. And then we're back on the 7th and 8th season. That's disc 2, disc 3. Hold on. Didn't I already go through these? Disc 4, disc 5. Either I've got 2 of the same discs or they've just used the same cover art on the disc itself, and when I put it in the DVD player, they'll be totally different seasons. Apparently that is basically the 7th and 8th season right there. Oh, so this next lot of discs, they're all separate. They all seem to have their own packages. There's one there that's got 2 shoved inside it, but let's take a look at these ones. So yet again, this must be the 3rd time we've seen this. The complete 7th and 8th season disc 1. Oh, and on the back of that we've got something different. There's 2 discs inside this one. I'm guessing this is season 5, disc 4 and disc 5. I've got a feeling that I'm not getting all the South Park seasons here. The Passion of the Jew. Well, that's actually a compilation DVD that they did release officially, so God knows what's actually going to be on that one. And lastly, we've got this unnamed season again. Oh, so this one I'm guessing is actually season 6. You can see it there in the lightning bolt at the top. So those are season 6. Now we're going to move on to the next section here. Aki, I think I might have outdone you already. Okay, there we've got, I don't know what season this is, but we've got the guys in their finger bang outfits, and again, the artwork is so weird and cartoonish and definitely not official at all. Under that, we've got a few discs there with the sexual harassment panda. Oh lovely, these ones are attached to each other by a staple in the middle. And same again with these ones, and God, there's just no point in saying what's on these discs. I mean, just look at them, you see what I'm seeing here. So judging by the artwork that's on all of these discs, I've either got 3 lots of season 7 and 8 and season 5 and season 6 and nothing else, or perhaps the images on the disc actually don't mean anything and maybe I do have seasons 1 to 9. God knows if these are even going to play on a UK DVD player. Well, I guess there you have it. Those are our bootleg South Park DVD box sets. I'll let you guys decide which one takes the crown for the most bootleg. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Coffee and Nostalgia. I know that I promised that in the next episode we'd be looking at the Worms graphic novel adaptation, but after filming that little skit with Aki, I couldn't hold off releasing this episode. Plus I really wanted to open that parcel on camera and find out what the hell I'd bought. So in the next episode, I promise it will be part 2 of Worms. But until then, this has been Coffee and Nostalgia. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.